Yeah, what up? What up? We back. EST 87. Your
Already.
boy Bush. What's good, homie?
Another day, man. Another day we got content. Shit crazy out here. So
Another
it is what it is. We here to report.
what the fuck? Hold up. Another day, another dollar. Shit. That's
That's
how
it.
this shit work.
That's it.
For real. But you hear me, right?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it because niggas be like, oh, your shit be too short, pause. They want longer streams and whatever else, pause. But let's
Yeah.
talk about it. YNW Melly, man, you know, super duper talented. Let's not get it fucked up. This nigga, man, the talent was out of this world. But
Yeah.
there's a thing, with the talent. Not, people super talented people think they could get away with whatever, but we ain't gonna get into that. But this situation he in, oh my god, yo. First of all, were you a fan of why? I kind of was a fan before the bullshit and before
Uh,
even like
he
I ain't gonna lie.
it made it down to my ears, but he was a little young. You know what I'm saying? So, but I see what he was doing. I see where he was going. He had that one track, "Murder on My Mind." And
Did
that was
that track
catching weight.
Did that track pop off after the charges and shit, or was it?
I Nah, I think that had motion before it popped off.
Okay,
Nah,
okay,
that
okay.
had legs before it popped off. Yeah, definitely. Matter of
But
fact,
yeah,
because it happened in 2019. That
mhm.
song was before 2019.
But even on the strength of where we come from, and like the background or whatever, like seeing a young black boy, I ain't gonna lie, coming up and getting that type of success. You feel me? I had his back in the beginning because I knew about him somehow before all this shit popped off. I'm not a nigga that found out about him after the things that he's charged with. I knew about
Right.
him before, and I just knew he was fucking super talented with the potential to be as big as whoever. Tell you the truth,
Facts.
he would
Facts.
have like so. Let's not. What do you know what I mean? Because Kanye plugged in with him. He was a guy that was on the fuck. They was
Shit, it
looking at him.
wasn't just Ye, man. It was I seen him with Dirk. I seen him with Lil King Von. I seen him with a bunch of people over there. They was embracing him back then. Quando Rondo, a bunch of them was embracing him back then. He was a part of that class.
That new
So he,
wave of the
yeah,
singing gangster rapper. He had melody, and that was
yeah,
he was like forefront of that shit. Dirk didn't used
hmm
to sing back in the day. Certain rappers didn't sing. You feel me? Now I think Thug is ahead of that. Thug is the one that really put that on the table as far as gangster rappers. But YNW Melly, Thug fuck with Melly too. They would
nah,
they
nah, nah, nah.
no.
Dirk was on that wave first too. Cause
Oh,
think about it. When Dirk first started off, he wasn't even rapping. It was the auto tune. He was projecting. He was doing that melody shit. It wasn't even really what he rapping now. It was all auto tune, all of it.
Dirk came in with the melody too, huh?
Yeah, yeah. He came in with that.
But what you think is in projections? What you think Melly, if he still was out and had them opportunities, as far as with him and Drake, because Drake is the most one of the biggest duels. Him, Drake, and Lil Baby. Where you think Melly would have been? Do you think he would have fell down with one of them little dudes, or he was going to rise
Nah,
above the?
I mean, I know I be knowing somehow how the industry work. You know what I'm saying? So you having friends a lot of times. It ain't how you know what your music is. Sometimes who you know. It ain't nothing for them to toss a track, a feature. He gone. He out of here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to do that. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't nothing. So he would have potentially made it to that. Ain't no way he wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Just by the company he kept.
Man,
And he
so
had his own little motion, his own little crew. They was doing their own little thing. He was moving right.
he had
You
his
feel
own
me?
little crew, and
Yeah.
that's the crazy part about this situation. He came in with his own little crew, his boys that he grew up with, mind you, because I did the the research on him or whatever else. Like these dudes, he came up with. He had his own little crew. You feel me? Now, is that different? Like the Doughboy situation? Did Doughboy that they talk about backdoor or whatever with Doughboy? Was it like his crew that he came up with? Like the way on that level with YNW Melly, or was it later he got big and it was a whole organization thing or whatever
Nah,
else
he
type
ain't
of
never get a
situation?
chance to get big. He was more locally than anything. That track caught fire. Murder on My Mind caught fire. But me personally, I don't think he had a catalog to carry him either before or after. See, but we see this all the time, bro. Even with normal people, you know, That back door is one thing, but also you can get wind to certain things sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You got the best outcome for your homies, but you get wind that hey, such and such saying such and such.
Mm-hmm.
And certain people will handle it this way, certain people will get away from them. You know what I'm saying? But it happens
Yeah,
all the time.
that's crazy as hell, though.
Sometimes you
But
gotta beat people to the punch, but some it shouldn't involve, you know what I'm saying, the situation that's going on now. You know what I'm saying?
but
Because we
usually with backdoor, you think usually now lately, sorry, but lately it's been more money, jealousy, somebody's up and I want to be there type of thing, or on some
yeah.
gang shit. This situation with Melly, now let's get into it. This situation with Melly is, to me, it's on some whole nother level of evil. I ain't gonna hold you, I don't give a damn, because this nigga, he grew up with these dudes. They were his brothers for real type of shit. You feel me? It ain't no, oh, this gang, that gang, oh, this money, this nigga making this money. None of that. It's just some straight, I don't know what the fuck it is. Now there's they said it was one of them dudes had beef with his mother over some money or some, because his mom was managing him or some shit like that. Did you hear anything about that?
Yeah, I heard it was it was turmoil in the camp. But it's an evil act based off the accusations, you know what I'm saying? But uh I shit ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun, you know what I'm saying? Backdoor usually happens when it's too late. But what if somebody catch wind?
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? That's
So
what make
what?
me be on the fence about the shit.
What you mean? Explain that. Oh.
Okay, so we referencing the back door. Let's say a person, hypothetically speaking, wasn't gonna wait to no back door happen. Let me get
Hmm.
to that before that happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I already done got wind. That's what's going on.
So you're saying maybe uh Sack Chaser and the other dude, whatever, I forgot their name, rest in peace. They could have been plotting some shit on him. So that's why he did what he did. Is that what you're saying right now?
I'm just trying to add context. You know what I'm saying? Because we can always look at it one way, like, hey, you doing your friends like this, that's dirty. Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, we speaking on backdoor reference. It be the friends to do it to them. So what if you
Uh-huh.
beat somebody to the punch?
Yeah. But on some conspiracy theory shit, death, unfortunately, when you in that gangster rap realm, brings shit to another level of to where it's like a drive by in the car. Oh, my boys got shot up, killed. I ain't get touched. Even they allege with certain things with homie from Jacksonville that's beefing with Julio Fulio. What's his name? Ace, whatever. He was in the
ACK,
car. Young and Ace. He was in
Young
the
and Ace,
car.
yeah.
Three of his boys got killed, and his career propelled from that. People, there's
His
conspiracy
brother, that was
theorists.
one of them dudes was his brother.
Yeah, I know. I know it's fake. I mean, it's not a reason. He didn't do that. He didn't want that to happen, basically. But there's
No.
conspiracy theorists out here that say, "Look what happened with that. Maybe he ain't get he ain't get, but he got shot that time." So what I'm saying with
Yeah.
Melly, that's a whole nother situation. But with Melly, you in the car rolling, your boys get killed. You feel me? And I don't know what reason he didn't like them. Something happened later. He started not liking them. He didn't want them in the game. I don't know what the fuck happened, but obviously he didn't like them no more. If we go by his convictions, because he got convicted of this stuff. You feel me?
Right, right.
Now, if you're sitting there trying to propel your career, you're like, how am I gonna get bigger than these other little niggas? Because all these niggas singing, Quando, Rondo, all these niggas, a bunch of niggas that's got the melody and they got the talent too. How do I
Yeah.
propel past these niggas? Death, murder. That's how. You feel me? So there's people that think he did this all to benefit and propel his career type of shit. You feel me? And that's
Yeah.
real shit. People really thinking like that
Hey,
out
but
there.
look, they been singing, man. We know about Max B. Come on now.
What
Same
you
thing,
mean?
right? Max B
Nah,
was
hold up.
singing.
Explain.
Hold on, bro. Max B got a
Explain.
melody. Max B was singing, bro. Back then,
He
he had
was.
the
Oh
melody.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah.
riding. You see what I'm saying? It's the same shit.
Max B was definitely singing, and then the
Yeah.
death and shit and the cases
I feel
got
like
people
it's G. I
more.
feel like it's G Funk coming back around again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Nate Dogg, it was okay to do that. But
Uh-huh.
on another case, on what we was talking about, it's fucked up because one of them was 20, one of them was 21. You know what I'm saying? Young, bro,
Young
young.
niggas,
And
young niggas.
based off the charges, I'm gonna say somebody fucked up because they don't know about this one word called forensics and
Mm.
and trajectory. You know what I'm saying? So them people who went to school gonna
They
line
could
shit up and
figure
they're gonna
out
say,
what, yeah, who shot, how. I mean, not who, but where they shot from, where they were shot from, all that shit.
yeah,
Melly, he didn't think about that. But my thing is like, yo, dead ass. You don't really think, homie. What? Why are they saying he allegedly? Not allegedly, because he was convicted. So I'm legally able to say, why did he do that? You feel me? Why are they saying he did that? Actually, are they saying? Do you know? Did you follow the case? Like,
I mean, it's it never came out. All it is speculation. But everybody who ain't nothing new up under the sun, if you see this happen before you, or you seen a scenario of this, you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
every person with a little sense know, like a rapper, if he has some drama with these two dudes, and I heard whispers, being a YouTuber, crazy motherfucker that look at all kind of shit. I heard whispers of his mom's, who was I think managing him or something, was shortchanging them boys on some shit, so they had issues, and they might have said some things doing business with his mom that he overheard or he whatever. This is all alleged, of course. This is all speculation, but and they said some things and he overheard them going at his mom on in the crazy way that he didn't like. So at the same time, no, if you ain't in the business, it ain't worth killing your homie over. But if you in the business as a gangster rapper and whatever else, and you could try to set up a drive-by where your two dudes get killed and you survive like a fucking super G, you survive this shit and you still making
Hey,
music and you with the hurt and the pain of losing your boys, you feel me? You
I
know your
mean,
career is gonna propel. I'm telling you, these young niggas, that's how they think, homie. I'm telling you
but you
right
know
now.
why though? You know why it's impulse? Because for one, he was raised by a single mother. That right there puts you at a deficit because you ain't balanced. So you impulsive, you're irrational. When shit crack off, you're not gonna think you gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because you at a deficit mentally already.
Mm-hmm.
But what's really bad about this situation is that initially they dropped the death penalty, but now since that Parkland shooting and all that's been going on, they kicked it up and they also said, okay, now we don't need a all 12 unanimous decision to give you death penalty. It can be 8-4, and
Mm.
they picked it back up, bro.
They kicked. Whew. So
I'm
that
like,
tell you right there,
ooh.
like
And look, the judge sided with the prosecution motion to pick back up the death penalty
they
with
gonna
the
take
eight
him
to
out.
four
They
vote.
trying to kill that boy.
I
They
said,
trying to
oh
kill
my
him.
god, oh my
But at the
goodness.
same time, the question I put on the thing is, does he deserve it? You took out two black boys, two young black boys,
You gotta think
because
about it.
of whatever reason. I don't give a fuck. Like, because they wasn't your man. I ain't. It don't matter because I was gonna say they wasn't your ops or nothing, but that sounds stupid too. At the level
Hey,
I'm on mentally.
It's Cain
But
and Abel, bro. It's paid in full. We see this all the time. We see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? So one thing we don't know how to do is just be like, you know what? That's what you want. Let me shoot and show you what success do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But guess what? I just changed my mind just now when you said that. Something clicked in my brain. Because when we talk about killing each other, fuck that. We can't give these crackers permission to kill us either. Ain't no reason for nobody to die. I don't care. He did his shit. And guess what? He needs to suffer, do whatever, but we can't kill him. We can't take a life for a life because that's just gang shit too. How is it not? You feel me? How is that not, the gang shit? How is it not? You feel me? Come on now. And you from the South, I know y'all, people like, fuck that, kill him. I get that, but at the same time, when you think about it, how is it not the same thing? That's retaliation for the deaths.
We
But you're
understand
doing it
down
for
here is
the
like sometimes it's about standing your ground and that's it. Sometimes they say what's the saying? I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Mhm.
So that's that mentality with a lot of the youngest nowadays, bro. It's like, ah, nah.
You ain't think Melly thought when he alleged? Well, I hate. I don't know. He already convicted of it, but
Based off the charges that they're saying he did, right? this person that they said had did this, I don't think that he thought about these people who go to school and see, and especially when they do autopsies, they know how close a bullet was when it hit you based off the damage. They know the whole John, bro. It ain't just they know the bullets where it came out from, where it connected, so if you saying somebody came off the street and did a drive-by and the trajectory says this was direct from the back, pause, it's over for you. It's over for you. It's
Yeah.
over.
But Melly didn't think, oh, they might have my black ass on death row after this shit. Uh,
Nah,
and you know,
nah.
death row is people sit there for years and years, 10 years up to 20
Yeah,
years type of shit.
yeah.
So this is a crazy situation. So it's like,
And your boy running, he trying to the governor Ron DeSantis, he trying to get back in there. So tough on crime
mm,
is the number one way to get back in there.
mm. And hip
And
hop.
look, they took it off, right? So
Mm.
you know when the Parkland all that shooting happened, they said, "Nah, we about to reinstate this John." So they about to start making a little bit more examples. You know
They
what I'm
made
saying?
it easier for the possibility to happen. And like he said, examples. That's a big thing. That's what everything in life
Yeah.
and gang shit and the
And
streets and business and
politics,
corporate and
it's all
jail.
politics.
Examples, homie, it's politics. So you never seen a rapper get put to death, but at the same
Mm.
time, you never seen a rapper
Have we? No, we
have
haven't. Have we?
nope. You never seen a rapper get put
No,
to death, and you never seen a rapper
no.
go ahead and murk two of his boys in the car. You never seen
I
that
don't know
either.
about that. I don't know. I don't know about that.
I say you never seen it. I ain't say it never happened, but you never
Oh,
seen it.
okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? And if it did happen, this rapper wasn't really a rapper. He's just a hood rapper, no name nigga. Because if he was a nigga that had a name, we would know
Nah,
about
you
it.
right. You right. You right. You ain't. It's a rapper. You talking about a
You
rapper?
feel
Okay.
me?
You right. Yeah.
So this is big because Melly had hits. That's the only reason why we talking about this shit. If he didn't have no fucking hits, nobody would be talking about his little ass.
But you know the
So
name of the game also is to, if let's say it's a group of four four dudes, right? Or two or three dudes. If majority backdoor one, he take the fame from that one, and now they running, and now they this. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So sometimes the youth look at it like protecting their interests. You know what I'm saying? Because once you defame me, they know in the internet social media area I'm useless. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
a fact.
before I give you that, let me jump the gun. Either way, it's nasty work.
It's nasty work all around.
It's
But
nasty
with
work,
this
bro.
situation, fuck that. Because I ain't with the death penalty. Nah, I think about it. I ain't with it. You feel me? Like he needs the death penalty. No, because that's the
Oh, I
same.
ain't gonna say that. I'm for public executions. We need to bring it back. Hunger Games, because once they see it and see it like that, I'm like, oh nah, that ain't for me, bro. Any innocent man, woman, or child, public
So
execution.
what do you how? What do you want? Shooting,
We
hanging?
No,
What's
we'll probably do it at the Coliseum, make it in the have good lighting, make it real emotional, the settings, the whole shit. Everybody coming there, yeah. Look what's about to happen.
what is
Yeah,
going to
you know.
happen with them? Hanging, shooting,
See,
injection,
this the thing though. This the
electrocution.
thing. When you snatched out of society, the punishment don't connect. You get what I'm saying? And then in our culture, it's kind of like stripe giving to go in there and do your thing. No, 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 no. We need to take all the merit from this shit, make it raw like China. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Line them up. We ain't gotta hang. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. And then once you see that, it's gonna connect.
I
It's
kind of
gonna connect.
agree on that. I kind of agree on that, and
It's
I
gonna
wanted to
connect.
argue with you. I wanted to fight with you, but I kind of agree on that because you look at them other countries that do deal with it like that. Yeah, the crime is very low.
And then once you
It's
see
very
what
low,
it do, and once you see what death do, you get what I'm saying? Once you
right in
see
your
what that
eyes.
do,
You saying let the
that
kids see it too? Because you got
yeah,
kids, I
yeah,
got
yeah,
kids.
yeah. That need to see it. No, 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 no. But we ain't talking about the ones who doing what they supposed to do, trying to be productive citizens. We talking about the ones who, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
but you just said make it an event to where the people see. So
Oh,
what?
okay. Well, we can do that too. I mean,
No, I'm
e-
you. That's what you said. So I'm asking
hey,
you.
either way work for me. We can make it PC as possible to make it palatable for somebody. But at the end of the day, we can make it raw too. You know what I'm saying?
So say like YNW Melly, for example. You feel me? He's a guy. They saying he killed his boys, two of them in the car, innocent dudes that thought they was his boy that was rolling with him. They got mamas, they got daddies, they got sisters, they probably got kids, and they was
Yeah.
rolling with him since he came up, and he killed their ass. And now look at their families who looking at this whole situation and got to deal with people praising YNW Melly because of his music when at the same time he the one that murked they son or they nephew or they uncle or they
Hey,
kid or they whatever
it's
brother.
it's the spoils of war. It's the spoils of war, bro. It's the spoils
So
of
what
war.
are you saying with him? What does he deserve? If you want to bring back that, what
I
does
mean,
he?
it's exceptions because I feel like if we look, we have to look into the background. If you
It's
got multiple,
accepted. Here we go politicking now.
no, no,
Ain't
no.
no
I'm saying
background.
because no, no, because look at this. I said innocent. Like, let's say in this situation, and we look at them dudes, and you got multiple felonies for drugs, this kidnapping, and it's recent, and you on top of your shit, then you're not innocent technically. So we're gonna let that deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about for society, innocent women, kids, men. We ain't got nothing to do with what y'all rules and what y'all got going on. Once you involve that, public executions.
So I didn't. My question to you was, what does a person, not YNW Melly, a black boy,
Hmm.
came up, did a rapping thing, got a couple fans, and now he's charged with killing two of his people that he came up with in the car and trying to make it look like a drive-by type of situation. What does he deserve? You feel me? That's what
The
I asked.
people. I mean, I'm not the prosecutors or so I can't or the DA, so I can't say what he
No,
deserves.
you don't have to be because he's already convicted of it. So you don't got to
Oh,
be
okay.
the
Well,
prosecutor.
in that case, anything over one is considered mass in my situation, and the family gets to come down and watch your public execution. Free popcorn, free soda on the team.
That's what he said. That's what
Yeah,
EST said. But
yeah.
and
If you fit the criteria, then there's no exceptions.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if that's a trick, let's say that happened and that was a drug deal going wrong between two drug dealers, and it was some internal. One of them was going to end up killing each other anyway, and somebody jumped the gun and got one of them. Hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that because that's a messy situation anyway. No.
Yeah, but after the conviction, we can't get into the schematics or whatever the fuck the word is.
I mean, they gon' they
Oh,
gon' they gonna say if he's convicted and they go through with this, what they want to do, they gonna kill him anyway.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So
And there's charges with consequences for each charge is different. There's charges. If you convicted of this charge, you got to do at least this or this. If just you convicted of this charge, you got to do at least this or that. Ain't no whatever you do or how much people love you should get you out of these charges. You
no,
feel me?
no.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. The star power getting people out of whatever they charged with. That's why
Well,
people.
that's a well. Hold on now. That's America because it's
I
murders
know.
that
I
happen
don't
all
agree with it though. But
that
go ahead.
happen all the time, and it'll turn into a manslaughter
Mm-hmm. Because
with
of money.
probation. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So we know how
And the
that
way
goes.
you talking about the public execution and stuff, if that before that happens, all that shit that I'm saying I don't agree with, it's got to change first because America, if you got some money, then you get you out of a public execution. So if I'm saying, oh, I don't agree with your star power getting you out of problems and little shit, then that got to change first before you get to that. You
I
feel
mean,
me?
you could be a public rapper and famous, but if you in a shootout with your ops and you miss and hit an innocent person, public
You
execution.
out of here, yeah. But that's a mistake, though, obviously. So you
Okay,
saying
and you have
public
and you have.
application for your mistakes.
Hey, you're responsible for your mistakes, bro.
But what about your shit you did on purpose? Like you set up your two boys and you murked them, and that wasn't no mistake. You killed them
Public.
two dudes who weren't your ops, who didn't weren't killers. They were kids rapping with you. They came up, whatever else, and they, you know what I mean. And now they think they about to get on because of you, and you kill them. What the fuck is that? You feel me? What is that? We talking
That's
about we talking about somebody shooting and hitting an innocent baby. Yeah, I get that, but that's a fucking mistake. I'm sorry, it's a mistake. Nobody ever. A lot of kids died in the ghetto off of straight bullets and stuff, but that's a mistake. I'm talking
well,
about
it'd be a
shit.
lot of mistakes driving
Yeah, I
around these
understand that.
motherfuckers, bro.
I
I
understand
tell
that.
you,
And kids died on purpose in the ghetto for real by
yeah.
them real evil motherfuckers. That's like, yeah. But at the same time, I'm talking about purposely killing motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
well you get
mistake.
the same thing. It's swift justice. You get the same thing. But my point was so the youth ain't seeing it. You know what I'm saying? They go to jail and years go by. You don't even think about that. What's going on? No. You need to see this so it resonate.
Is that a good thing for them to witness this level of violence? Because at the same
It's no
time,
detrimental than World Star or Shade Room
on the
or
internet.
FNF
But
or
then
you
again,
know.
if you're a parent, then you're responsible for what's putting in their head. All that shit
Mhm.
is out there, but it's not out there for the kids. Now,
I
if
mean,
you
but I mean, I ain't gonna say it ain't out there for the kids. I train mine. Listen, this is a matrix. Now, just like when you're driving down the street, you can't look at everything. You got to be selective of what you look at.
Mhm.
Now, look at like it's gonna be shit all out there, but you got to keep your focus on what you're supposed to be looking at. Now, you may take a glimpse and catch something you don't want to see, but just remember, it's out there for you. Keep your focus. That's it.
Keep your focus,
Keep your focus.
and that's on your parents. Now, when you're a youth, obviously. Now, YNW Melly, his mother, she been she hasn't been in the media lately, but there was a time when she was all up in the media doing this, doing that. Like, and it's sad for me, like, to say if they put that little boy to death, because he is a little boy to me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Whatever. But he did some shit, some grown man shit. They put that little boy to death. It's sad for me because I see his mom and I see the absence of his dad, and I see what I got my little son, he's 12 now. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the challenges you could imagine, you feel me? But he's still doing this thing in school. He's trying to. I wish by now we was in the fucking suburbs somewhere, living life. Not I'm not with his mom or whatever, but she, whatever. That's another story. But he's still in the element type of shit. And his friends and out there, he playing basketball. I bring him to my place over here. He made some friends and stuff. He playing
Yeah.
basketball, throwing up gang signs, wiping noses, and all that shit. But at the same time,
Okay.
he's a kid that get good grades in school and he's
Right.
doing good and all that. Like, but it's like, yo, look at that shit. You feel me? The element that he's in. But when he got, we went through some challenges this weekend for
Hey,
real.
but you know it's they used to say kids don't do drugs, but now it's peer pressure and social media. You know what I'm saying? That's stronger than anything, bro. Even parental.
So
But
yeah, yeah.
he got a leg up because until y'all get out there in the suburbs, it's kids out there with that and it ain't right, bro. Don't
And
do
that
that.
influence is heavy because I know how heavy it is because I was one of them kids that got influenced by the music, the rappers, and the parents can say shit to me over these niggas. That's fucked up. It's crazy.
The neighborhood once the neighborhood embrace you. Oh, it's hard to get out of that, bro. It's
That's
hard to get out of that, bro.
sad and crazy, but it's true, homie. It's true.
Yeah, bro.
But that's why I appreciate back in the day we had better role models. Now YNW Melly,
Oh, facts,
like
facts.
look at his role models. I guarantee some killers. I guarantee it was some, you know.
No, this the age of no big homie. This the age of no big
Yeah,
homie.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
this
mean,
renegade, this renegade. And think what would be a big homie to him? 33? Because he was 20.
he's a
You know what I'm
kid.
saying? Like, what's the OG? Because anything outside of that, out of 33, is out of touch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
They renegades, bro. They renegades.
that's a fucking trip. Let me send but yeah, it's ill. I want to send a private thing to James Hudson, see if he'll call up. But yo, like basically, I'm gonna take in the beginning. I was like, yo, yeah, kill his ass, fuck him. He killed two kids that didn't know, they didn't have no idea what was coming. They sitting in the car with their homie, had no idea what was coming to them. Got murked off, and homie tried to say, he tried to take the heroic route to. I think, in my opinion, I could say what I want. This is speculation, though. I think he did that to better his career. He thought this was going to propel him to that next level type of shit. Some death in the car with your boys. You feel
That's
me?
one way to look at it. Or I like to play chess. I like to look at it like, listen, before you make this move to do this, let me do this. But sometimes you gotta be careful because that's you gotta watch what's in the cut. You don't be paying attention. He didn't pay attention before he made that jump. You get wiped off the board, bro. Sometimes I look at it like, hey, but from what I read, how it was set up, the two young men were in the front. One was in the driver, one was in the passenger, and the fires came from behind them.
Mm-mm.
So that's a no win win. You know what I'm saying?
So wait,
Then
what did you say?
then
Say
they
that again. I'm sorry.
it said one was driving, one was in the passenger, and it came from behind. Then one obviously had to be moved or escorted to the side for the vehicle and all of them to be transported to the hospital. And that's when all of it came. They knew instantly, like, hold on, what? No, no, no. I remember it because normally, you get the fights. They knew from the beginning, like the forensic and all that say this don't sound right. Now we charging them. This don't sound right. Yeah.
And a lot of like I want to Jane. I'm gonna try to get Jane because when you in that gang culture, he in LA and shit. Like that backdoor shit is like some of the biggest G's, OGs. They got taken out on some backdoor shit. You feel me? So it's like it's crazy to me.
I don't look at it as backdoor. I look at it as like politics. People know
But
about
that
the
ain't
system, right?
backdoor when your homie kill you. That's not backdoor.
Hey, but listen to this. Just like in the system, right? Certain people can't come and just touch you. They'll come to your people, and depending on the violation of what's going on, your people gonna come deal with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily backdoor. It's politics. Your kind gonna deal with your kind because if the other kind deal with you, then what's gonna happen? So
So that's
it's
not
best
backdoor.
for us to come get you.
How I do this? Why I do that shit?
It's politics, bro. It's politics. Certain situations make it a backdoor, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But if it's your clique and you already in the forefront, how are you backdooring somebody who you putting on?
What you mean? Hold up. Now let's talk about the Dope B situation. What you know about that Dope B situation? First of all,
I mean, it's a sad, tragic event because he wasn't
rest
the only
in
one
peace.
that lost his rest in peace, and he wasn't the only one that lost his life. A young woman, she was with him, lost her life too. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the back of the club, fugazi situation, gunfire let off, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? And it end up that dude getting charged was in his video for Let Me Find Out. He's
Wow.
in the video. Yeah. But he
So,
already know because Birmingham culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
but
it's
we can't
crazy,
call
bro.
that a back door just because he was in the video. Dope B was a guy that was
Nah,
on
it's
the
a back
tour
door.
on the
It's a back
rise.
door because you're by you being in my video, you know my surroundings, you know who I'm with. You even if I cut you off and it come third, fourth party, you know how to get it. You know how to get close, bro. Know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
You know how
But
to get close it. And then
I
once
thought
Ti came down there and stamped it, I feel like that's when the jealousy began.
so. Oh, the jealousy.
Yeah.
What do you think the main cause of a back door? What's the main cause? I know money, obviously, but like, yeah,
Lack of ambition, lack of inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And that leads to jealousy because you ain't got no ambition, jealousy, no
you
goals, no. You know
mm,
what I'm saying? He
you
putting
looking
you
at the
matching.
homie that's up there, and you thinking because you don't got no ambition, no goals, you think you can never get there. You looking at him like, and now because you feel you
No,
can
you're
never.
actually mad because he has goals and ambition. Like
But that's
friends
not
don't play.
why. Sorry, go ahead, finish. I cut you off.
No, no, you good. It happen all the time. Friends hang around each other. They start speaking like each other. They live vicariously through each other, bro. So if it ain't genuine, then it turn into jealousy. Because
Mm,
if my man was like that, bro, I ain't wired like that. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Even
mm.
if I gotta go off to the side and do my motion, cool. I'm saying? Because I know the power of a contact. Let me go over here and grind, maybe develop something, and by the time, but
But see,
nah, bro.
YNW Melly, that ain't his situation. Them boys had his back. Them boys.
Nah, back to the point I made. I said, how is it considered backdoor if it's your click and you're the one with the motion, and it's somebody that you put on?
Okay.
What do
So
you stay in the game for backdooring somebody that you put on and it's they got your name on they shit? You know what I'm saying?
so
Rest in
that's
peace to
a
the
different type of evil right there. Then. I don't know what that is, but we all had them little friends back in the day, and that you knew they something didn't click right there. You know what I mean? It's like, and when you get to a certain
everybody don't be clapping. Everybody don't be clapping. Everybody don't be clapping, bro. You got Pete, you be like, oh, him? Okay. Yeah.
but
Get away
even
from me.
like I'm talking about just crazy little niggas that you like, I wouldn't trust with it fucking, but they still my boy, but I can't trust them like you feel me.
Hmm.
Now these do now what happens when you got that friend, I wouldn't trust them from a can or whatever, and then the nigga blow up and he's the guy, the same guy that you wouldn't trust, he blow up. You can't be vulnerable to these situations then. You feel me?
Nah.
Because I feel like I'm sorry, rest in peace to them, the two niggas or whatever, but you knew this motherfucker was off, like a little off. Sorry, because man, even if they knew though, they couldn't never see that shit coming. They couldn't see that shit coming.
Nah, I mean, sometimes you underestimate people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that underestimate shit go a long way. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. But
Yeah,
it ain't
but
nothing new up under the sun.
ain't nothing new. This happened a million times, but this
And
is
with the
what's
Doe B
new.
situation, man, I just feel like they already knew. They seen his trajectory, bro. Projectory. They seen what he
They
was
knew he
gonna
was
do.
out of here. They just
He was
couldn't
out.
take it.
And then
Couldn't
Ti came
stand him.
down there. What else bigger at the time? At the point in time, stamped him with the grand hustle. And I heard a story. Shout out Moneybag Yo. They said Moneybag Yo was the one who brought Ti down there, introduced him to Doe B.
Wow. Well, yo,
Or
connected.
either the other way around. Doe B had put Ti on Moneybag Yo. Some shit like that.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's crazy as hell. So it's funny that we bring up the money bag, yo. I mean the Dobie situation, and then to go against, not just to compare it to the YNW Melly situation, because that Dobie situation, man, that shit was sad. You feel me? And Dobie didn't get to that level yet, and YNW Melly did. Dobie had haters, didn't want him to get to that level. YNW Melly had his boys that wanted him to get to that level. I believe. You feel me? So the it's a crazy. I had something deep to say. I forgot it, but I kind of still got it. like,
It be chess, man. It be chess, bro, because they be wanting you to live to this certain thing and not say, hey, look, when I'm under this moniker, such and such, I'm an entertainer and I'm gonna have security. How about that? Call me what you want. Now, when I'm Daryl back in wherever I'm from, then I ain't got them. How about that?
mm,
But you ain't catching me as this entertainer. I'll probably buy one chain, take the other one, go get security for the year, bro.
hmm hmm
Yeah, simple as
and
that. And
and YNW Melly is still alive. Dobie is dead. Dobie, and this is what I wanted to say. Now, Dobie had dudes that hating on him, didn't want him to get where he was going. Now imagine YNW Melly and them two niggas was hating on him. Not saying they were, rest in peace to them and all that, but if they were and they was plotting on his downfall, is he wrong for taking them out? Like, who knows? So you like, I feel you
that's
on
what
that.
I'm
It's always
saying. That's
different
what I'm
sides. I
saying.
feel
It
that.
be
I
it
feel
be
it.
it don't always be what people be trying to make it, and you can, I ain't trying to shame the victims and the family, right? So, but I understand life, bro, and I understand what happened in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen situations where it be a dude who probably more he been in the neighborhood, he a little older, he a little bit more proven, got a little bit more longer record, but another dude who ain't been through the journey he been through, but still tested and thorough, pop, and now the dude who proven look at him like, oh fuck him, man, it should have been me because I'm the one who proven and been through, bro. But it just ain't you, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not true. It's not
It's
you.
not you.
But based on the documentary and all that, I don't think Sack Chaser and Melly were on it like that. I think they had us back. You feel me? And I just feel like, yeah, we ain't all ain't
YNW
nobody.
Juvie and
Juvie,
YNW Sack Chaser.
Sack Chaser, my bad. YNW
Yeah.
Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser.
Chris Thompson and Anthony Williams.
Yeah, rest in peace. I feel like they
Rest
had
in
his
peace.
back. They thought they was gonna go ahead and propel their career off of him, just like because they his homie. They grew up with him, came from the mud with him, and they figured it's beautiful. This is the rap dream. Ain't no way in hell
hmm
my boy gonna kill me. Ain't no way in hell. This should happen before a million times in the rap game. Your boy
You
get
know what
around.
also happened too, and you right, and I side with that stance. But and I also seen where it be the three groups, and two of the dudes is friends with the ops, and the one dude find out.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like, hold on,
Like
what's
it
going
gets
on?
sticky. That's why that word, the
It gets
ops and all that
sticky.
shit. You feel me?
It
It gets
it
sticky
gets crazy. It gets
because
crazy,
everybody
bro.
taking on that word, the ops, and really, y'all don't. We don't got the right to a lot of times because Chicago, that's it go way back. That gang shit go
Man,
way, way
I
back.
don't be listening to people what people say. I actually do my research because let America tell it. Bobby Brown was the one who fucked up Whitney Houston.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
No,
Oh yeah, that's another
Whitney
one.
was
Yeah,
the one who turned
no,
Bobby out.
no,
Now what y'all got
exactly.
to say about Whitney, huh?
Exactly. A lot of y'all
Huh?
ain't never meet no vicious females. Not saying vicious, but them females that's a little more about it than you. They out there though. Trust me.
Nah,
They out there.
yeah, that and you see you can't let public opinion lead you because you be like, oh, Bobby a piece of shit for fucking up Whitney.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
yeah,
not
according
cool.
to who told you that? Because what it really is she turned him out.
Mm,
Now is she a piece of shit?
yep. Yep.
See,
And
see,
nobody that we speak on is a piece of shit to me. Even from Whack 100 all the way down to nobody, because we all human beings, you
oh
know. And
no,
we analyze.
nah, you
Nah, you
nah.
can have your opinion on that.
Kids,
I give a fuck.
kids,
But guess what?
elderly, pedophile shit, piece
Oh
of
yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. But we don't speak. Yeah, those dudes that we do speak on them, of course. You know what I mean? For sure. For sure. But for the most of the time we don't speak on that bullshit, them type of weirdos. We speaking on people and we just analyzing their movements and then thinking, how could we do this better? So that's a good thing for whoever check into this channel and who watching it. Because now you could go through that journey with us. It's all about analyzing people's things and seeing like, if you feel a way about it, if there's something wrong with it, then we talk about it. You feel me? Nothing wrong
Yeah,
with that. Now,
but
YNW
yeah,
Melly, they saying he might be facing the death penalty. We never seen a rapper face the death penalty. Actually, Mac Minister,
Mac
you know,
Minister, yeah, he went off the deep end. Oh, rest
yeah.
in peace to the Vic, rest in peace to the family
Rest in
and
peace to
stuff.
Mac Dre and Fat what's his name from Kansas City? God,
Not at the you talking about Fat Tone?
Fat Tone, all that. You
Yeah,
feel me? But at the same time, they talking about he. I think is he facing the death penalty still? He was Mac
who
Minister
was that?
for
Mac
the triple
Minister?
murder.
Nah, I think he got a double life or some John.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think.
So he came close to it, but
Nah, he took the cake.
YNW
I think
Melly.
that's number one. His crime and everything happened. Like, yeah, yeah. But like you said, prove me your point. We ain't seen a rapper on the death penalty. I don't.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
nah,
So
we
this is
haven't.
kind of
We haven't.
crazy. It's kind of crazy. That's why I wanted to talk about it. EST wanted to talk about it. You feel
And
me?
that's a good point though, bro. That's a good point. I think this is the first rapper on the death penalty, bro.
So what's your stance on this shit? Your stance. I'm gonna get my stance on this shit before we,
Uh,
as far as
he
we
got
talk.
he got to say
YNW
he's
Melly.
guilty. I show respect and gratitude to the family based off the facts and what the case is saying. It don't look good for him. It's internal beef. You know what I'm saying? When the transaction, when the lady who type everything up and all that shit come out and we can read what's going on, then we'll know for sure. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But right
Transcript.
now, death penalty is real. The family's pushing for it, the governor's pushing for it, and the judge sided with the prosecution motion to pick it back up. And now they don't need unanimous decision. They can go 8-4 or they can go 9-3.
So, do you feel, based on his convictions, what do you feel his consequences should be?
He should get fire insurance because they're gonna burn his ass. That's the only thing that's gonna help him. need to
That's
go
not the
fight over shit.
consequences, nigga. I said,
Hey,
what do you think his consequences should be? I know, hey, and sis was telling me, you be, yeah, that's what we do here. We could
hey,
give our opinion.
consequences. I, hmm, I mean,
If you don't want to answer, you don't got to. But I'm asking you, what do you think?
whatever the prosecutor want to throw at him. You know what I'm saying?
You straight
It's up.
American like that, then, huh?
Yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm proud American, bro.
Me too.
Whatever the prosecution throw at you, man. Yes, sir. Because and that's not a bad thing because you have a litigation team to fight that. He's taking it to trial. He pleaded not guilty. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding with him. He's saying not guilty. The prosecution said he did it. So this is a fight. We're gonna see what's up.
What do you think?
And and you know what happened when you make them go to trial. You know what I'm saying? So the judge the judge has to give you, you know what I'm saying? He ain't giving you no bullshit uh low end. Nah, you want to go to trial? We're gonna give you that max. We gonna go for that.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's why they shooting for the death.
What do you think is his? What do you think is going to happen to him then? What do you think they're going to do with him? What do you think they're going to do with him? Let's make a bet right now. What do you think he's going to do? And I'll say what I think. We'll see.
They're gonna smoke his
Right.
boots. They're gonna
What's
smoke
that
his
mean?
boots.
Gotta be
Smoke his
specific.
boots mean if not double life without parole, um he's gonna have death penalty. Or they might give him like 200 years, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think death penalty is on the table, really, realistically, is what you're saying?
No. The crazy thing is, death penalty is definitely on the table because the prosecution brought it back up. That listen, judge, let's pick this back up because they dropped the law of unanimous because of all the school shootings. They're trying to get motherfuckers in there now. So the judge sided with the motion. So if the judge side with a prosecution motion to pick it back up and they don't need a unanimous decision to convict you from the death penalty, mm, bro, bro. Yeah, they gonna make an example. I think they're gonna make an example. Um, and this is gonna be and let's say he is. You fought your fight, and you lost, bro. Now I hope the UFC is one of y'all favorite rappers, right? Look what happened. You know what I'm saying? So
Examples is everything. Now, I really
yeah,
would like. I wish I had like a secretary on this network. We're gonna get her later to look up the stats in Florida about the death penalty, all the times that a death penalty actually happened out there. How many people did they kill? How many people did the state kill? You feel me? Because that's what I would base my opinion
but
on.
check this for the audience. Let me get the audience some insight. On June 2nd, Broad Circuit Judge John Murphy sided with the state prosecution motion to follow new statute that allows juries to recommend a death sentence with an 8-4 vote. They confirmed with the district on Monday, June 5th, that they going forward with that.
Hmm. And I think they're gonna go ahead and do it. He's gonna have to try to fight that again, appeal it. I think they're gonna give him that. You know why? Florida, they've been dealing with a lot of this shit. A lot of this shit with the rappers, gangs, gang rappers killing each other by the death. And they've been dealing with it for a while. There's no change unless something dramatic happens. You feel me? There's somebody
Mm-hmm.
coming in office, new things happening, they want shit to be changed. And this is going to be a perfect example of fucking Star, getting killed by the state because of what he did or whatever. He's a menace. He's a gang member. He's a this. He's a that. Look at his dreads. Look at him. I know how they portray him. You feel me? How he,
Mm-hmm.
if what he did, then that's what he did. There's no rapper ever got the death penalty. At the same time, there's no rapper that ever got convicted of murking two dudes in the car innocently. It wasn't no beef. It wasn't like no shootout. It wasn't nothing like that. It was like just a straight setup. So that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to give him that. He might have to fight it on the pill. He might win. He might not because he got money still coming in. But they're going to make an example. Florida is a fucked up. A lot of things go down out there that's fucked up. So they sick of the gang violence. They're sick of these rappers killing each other and like it's all gravy type of shit.
Bro,
So
imagine if in New York it was 89 degrees every day, year round.
yeah, it'll be a lot of violence. And the fucked up thing is on the Forbes list. I don't think I didn't see none of that. I seen the top. What you think is the top most dangerous city in
Oh, I
America?
seen the list.
You seen the list? St.
St.
Louis.
Louis is
Exactly.
number
I
one.
didn't see. I didn't see. No floor. I seen maybe there was one
I didn't see. I
Tallahassee
think
or something.
Chicago was
It was
low.
like low as fuck. L.A.
You
wasn't
said
there.
Tallahassee?
New York
No,
City wasn't there. Oakland was there,
no.
but not L.A. Like so,
Milwaukee,
yeah, real towns. Omaha,
Philadelphia.
Oklahoma.
Philadelphia was lost. Was last.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia was last.
Yep. I didn't even see
Um,
South Carolina or North Carolina. I didn't see Atlanta. It was yeah.
nah.
So Birmingham, Alabama, shit like that. That's what I seen.
Yeah.
Where they
Birmingham
murked
was
this
on
shit
there.
off.
Yeah.
Louisiana, not Baton Rouge either. It was it was two other. I didn't see Baton Rouge on that list. So what I'm
Nah.
saying basically is Florida, they ain't having it. Just like New York ain't having it. Right now, these you can look at it and think it's one thing, but really it's safe as fuck out here. It ain't like when
They
I
don't
came.
realize, man. It's a lot of politics. These governors want this city
Yeah.
safe because there's a lot of money coming in and out of here. NBA, NFL. We
Yep.
can't be
A
having
lot of
that,
money.
bro.
So it's a thin line between keeping your city with that image, kind of dangerous image, just like New York got to where we still got that kind of image. You got that girl. This is New York. Blah, 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 blah. You know that girl Scarlett. Shout out to her, but putting that out there like that. But at the same time, it's safe out here. It's safe. When I came up, it was robbery city. That's all we
I
did.
want her to be careful too, man, because I feel her story. You know what I'm saying? And I want her to be careful, bro. I'm
She's
serious.
yeah, I got some criticism for her too, but I fuck with her because I'm seeing what's going on and whatever. But like I said, that's an image on me. It's all an image. These cities are safe.
Hey, whatever happened to Star Brim? She been quiet.
Star Brim, she snitched.
What? Oh, okay.
She snitched.
Okay.
Yeah, she in jail. She ratted. Nobody talking about her ass no more. She ratted.
Okay.
Nobody care. Like we all
Oh,
thought.
okay.
You feel me? Yeah, she ratted. But like New
Damn.
York is safe. It ain't these little niggas running around shooting shit up because they so
No, I
influenced
don't
by
know.
Chicago. Yeah, you right because my girl was like, yeah, look, say whatever because she from the
Flatbush.
Bronx and all that. These niggas is safe when you if you want to go to either New York or Birmingham, Alabama, or one of these towns.
Hey,
Nigga, New York, you
when
mind your
they
business.
gentrify the pink houses, that's when I believe you.
Well, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna call my boy. I'm gonna go there and put the camera on and let you see. Nigga,
Word.
it's safe. It's safe. Safe. As long as you mind your business.
Yeah. It's
It's safe.
pockets everywhere. You can get your head knocked off, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel what you're saying. From what they did, I heard they did with the Barclays is that it's amazing how that changed around in that little town because they said it was crazy over there.
Man, we used to go there just to rob down there, downtown. Just rob. You
What was
can
that
go.
used for before that was down there?
What the Barclays
Yeah, what
was
was
that
it?
Atlantic Terminal over there. That was like I gotta look it up. I can't even remember.
It
It
wasn't no shopping
wasn't
centers
even
and no shit like that,
no. The
was it? It
shopping
was
center
like,
is still there. It's still there. They revamped it.
oh, okay.
But that Barclays was just some. It wasn't really shit there. You
It
feel me?
wasn't a terminal or nothing. It was just something. It was just
It might have been a part of the Brooklyn terminal. I mean the Atlantic Terminal. But the Atlantic Terminal is
oh,
still
okay.
there. I gotta do. I'm not really positively sure because it wasn't nothing significant that we remember. That it was a bunch of land down there that was untouched. Basically, it was just raggedy buildings and shit like that. So,
Oh, okay. But it was dangerous though.
oh man, it was dangerous. Homie. It was dangerous. Robbery. That's what it was about. Robbery. People going downtown to shop. Robbery. But now, nah. And you know why technology changed all that? Them cameras. Now the cities that got money are the safest cities because technology and cameras. Cities that don't got money, yeah. Birmingham, Alabama. Nigga, I went to St. Louis on the Greyhound. Not to St. Louis. I was going to Cali from Brooklyn. I was on the Greyhound. And I stopped at St. Louis. And you know, back then weed was illegal. It was a little dangerous. But we smoked. So it's like, oh, so you feel like you gotta be on. So niggas, when you go out, you gotta get away from the bus. You smoke your weed or whatever. I went somewhere off away from the bus, smoking my weed. These niggas came approaching, yo. And I wanted some more weed. I had some money. They like, yo, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you got the weed? All right, cool. He said, come follow me over here in this building. So I went by the building. I looked. He said, yeah, just come in. He looked crazy. And I looked. I seen some nigga peep out. And I seen another nigga over here, whatever. Something about it, I knew they was trying to line me. I swear to God, I knew they was trying to line me up.
What you back out of that joint? What you do?
I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. But the element, you feel it. St. Louis ain't no fucking joke, homie. I knew they wanted to get me. They ain't get me though. I ain't never been robbed.
The Spidey's, I done been got the Spidey sense get you though, right? Sometimes it be too late, bro. Sometimes it be too late.
I know it'd be too late. A lot of my brothers got robbed. It was like it happens, but
yeah,
they tried to get me right there, boy. But I got them. I got out of there.
I feel like that's part of the American culture, man. Getting robbed or getting your car stolen, bro.
Yeah,
Either one of those is gonna happen, bro.
You gotta be on point. You feel me? Just gotta be on point. That's all. But yeah, yo. I wanted to touch on that, the YNW Melly. We'll see what's happening. We'll cover it. We stay on top of it, pause, but we're gonna keep up with that situation. You feel me? Any last word?
They said his trial is due to kick off later this month.
So wait, his trial for what? His convict what? Because didn't he get
going to trial for this? No, he pleaded not guilty, so they're going to trial. It's going to start later this month.
Oh, okay.
He's been in jail since 2019, bro. No. The incident occurred October 26, 2018. Old boy been locked up since February 13, 2019.
I be spreading hella false information on this shit. My bad. Y'all know.
Yeah.
My bad. But I thought he already got convicted. I don't know why. I thought he got convicted of that shit. God damn. Good. I'm glad. And he might beat the trial or whatever. Who knows? Anything can happen when you go to trial. I'll tell you the truth.
And
but I know he knows his life.
Next year in February be 6 years.
Damn, that's a long time to be. But I get it. Yeah. That's a big case, big trial. I understand.
And there's two of them linked to one. Yeah, it's two bodies, so he gotta go through the whole little rigmarole, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So,
but ain't no last words. He better get. I hope his litigation team come to fight. You know, respect to the family. It's gonna get ugly. We gonna be there to follow it. Anything come out with this case, I'm on it.
We're gonna follow it, and I take back a lot of shit I said. He ain't been convicted yet, so I don't know if he did this shit yet. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. He did.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant when you said that though. But he pleaded not guilty, so he trying to fight the case.
Hey.
Yeah.
All praises, dude. Nah, not like that. But I'm just saying, we don't need another black dude dead anyway. So whatever. You know what I mean? Sorry. I know you look at you. You like fuck him. He ain't been convicted.
I feel like if you harm another black man, kill another black man, you lose your card. So that don't apply to you anyway. So fuck you. You gone.
Yeah, but you can't say he did do that yet though.
No, I'm saying exactly. So once it come out, if he come out and he, hey, good, I'm gonna be right there cheering with him. You good? If they say, hey, you fuck.
We real Americans on this channel. Hey,
that's it.
Let's see what this court system say. You feel me? But other than that, I fucking don't agree with the backdoor shit. You on that shit and you cut your own brother's throat, or even two of them, or three of them, four of them. Fuck you. You deserve to die, and that's it. That's what I'm on. You feel me? So that's my last words on the situation. He hasn't been convicted yet, so hey, we're gonna still ride with him right now until them crackers say you're guilty, and that's how the game go. You feel me? They say you innocent, and he come out and be a super duper mega star and make them hit.
Over.
It's over. Just like Thug. If he beat that shit, he come out. He gonna be a super, because that's what we love. We Americans. Yeah, we love the underdogs that fought some real shit and came out on top. We love that shit. So
that's facts. Yeah. That's facts.
For sure. But shout out to all the people, James Hudson all day. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. The people that's checking this out later, do me a favor. Be on time next time. check out the lives when it's going down. Start liking my shit and start. But let's go to this next level because guess what? We're gonna be in that studio in a minute, and you're gonna
That's
see them
facts.
lights shining.
That's
We're
facts.
gonna be talking on these topics, and it's all good. You know, your boy
Hey,
Bush ain't.
hold up. Look, y'all, if y'all do miss the live, just come back, double back, subscribe, and hit the like. Y'all be on all these other ones. I ain't gonna start naming these podcasters' names.
Exactly.
Throw some love over here too, bro.
Throw
We
some
we
love
we
over
trying
here.
to get it grassroots shit. We trying to make it, bro.
Big facts. But other than that, we love y'all though. We out. See y'all next time. Probably a couple days. We on these topics. We gonna start hitting these lives more often. All right, we out.
That's it,
Peace.
man. Till next time.